Yo, 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 Eagle Eye crew. Spartan Reds. Chill out zone. Jumped in early again. Wow, my. Yeah, I'll be right with you in a minute, James. I'll be putting you on in a minute. Yo, 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 Odin's beard's a cunt, backstrap. Yo, yo. How you doing, my man? I jumped in early. Yo, yo, Quantum, how you doing? Face diaper. You missed out last night, didn't see you. What's up? Quantum says he loves the chill out zone. Yeah, you just get on the tunes, mate. Just get on the tunes. Yo, yo, Fred, how you doing? Nice to see you here again. James, I'll bring you in bang on past if you can hear me. I needed a break from everything. I feel better today, mates. Yeah, sometimes you need to chip away and see something else. I did a video today just for that reason. It's called The Joys of Life, if you haven't seen it. Had mad doctor's appointments trying to get healed. My body hurts, too many injuries, I'm old. Oh, face diaper, we're all old, mate. See, caught the Eagle Eye crew out again by jumping on early. I saw it, of course, yeah. I hope you like the tunes. Face diaper, I hope you like the tunes. We're still early yet. I jumped on 5 minutes early. See if the Eagle Eye crew will catch on to my manoeuvres. Yeah, faced up. I try not to. You know, like this stream's important to me, so I try to be early, on time or just before. James J, yeah. Yeah, I know you're there, blood. As soon as it gets to past, I'll bump you in. Got banned on Messenger. Cocksuckerberg Incorporated. Really love you. Yeah, they really love you, don't they, Fred? Fred's a soul rebel. That's why he keeps getting in trouble. He ain't having it. And he's telling them he ain't having it, and that's why he keeps getting banned. You're a soldier, Fred. I love you, man. Skull and Bones. All right, geezer. Glad you can make the chill out zone again, my friend. Hope your day's been blessed. I've got some shroom chocolates left. I'll be watching the earlier video when I eat them. And with the tunes, face type, but that's the one. That's what you got to do. Especially that one, The Joy of Life, because it's not a video like you think. There's no melted buildings in it at all. It's showing it's just showing a different side of Spartan Red.
Yeah, I like that panther that was in there. I mean, it was all nice. The koalas, you know, there's.
It's just a different side of what I like to do, and I don't get enough time to concentrate on that side of my interest, but I will, because you know I've got detailed files.
Yeah.
Some of those pictures.
One thing about that video that you showed, it shows that everything on this plane is doing the same thing, trying to survive another day. Yeah. That's all we're trying to do. Survive to the next day.
That's it. That's why it's called the joys of life, because people really don't. We're being mollycoddled, really. When you look at the animal world, everything's on a plate for us. Whereas they have to work every day to either stay alive or get food.
Yeah, or become food.
Yeah, or become food, exactly. So someone's always chasing or something's always running away,
What's up, Frederick?
Yeah, yo, Fred says, just saw your Joys of Life. Beautiful, Derek. Thank you very much, mate. I wanted to just show a different side of the Spartan Red. I might do another one. If the vibration catches me right, I may do another one.
Nothing wrong with that.
But mainly,
it's nice change of pace.
Yeah, it's a change of pace, and it's good because you can sit there, smoke a doobie, just totally relax and look at the wonderful pictures, because some of them pictures are fantastic.
Right.
And it's Skull and Bone says nature is hella violent. Yeah, we're more violent though. Fred says keep them coming. Yo, Brenda, how you doing? I can't put the comments up there. This thing has to warm up a bit before I can do that. But Brenda says, good day, friends. Love to all. Yeah, this one love. You're in the chill out zone. This is where we are cool as a fan, man. This is where we chill. Yeah, man. We talk shit. We get lit. And then we watch magic.
We have a good time while doing it.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it's about.
You're not having a good time, man. You're in the wrong place. It's in the name, the chill out zone.
It's chill out zone. Everybody's had a hard day. You want to relax. So let's all relax together. Look at evidence. Some nice tunes in the background. Thanks, Soul Dimension. Deep Soul House. And Yo, Dean, how you doing? Fred says life's a duality. It is.
Frederick, when you coming back in?
Yeah, we're going to relax, man. What's I going to say? Oh yeah, for group members, if you're watching in the group, I can't share. You can't share my pictures anymore. That option has been removed from my when I share into the group, because I've turned the group private. So now when you turn it private, your group is meant to sort of download the pictures between them. So I don't know why that's the policy. I can share photos on my normal timeline, but just not in the group. You won't have the share option. So the only way to do it is to copy and paste the picture into whatever device you're using, and then re-upload it into the group or wherever you want to load it to. It's dumb Facebook, isn't it? Why does it matter if the group is private or public? It's crazy. Always messing with people with these silly little bits of more regulation that don't make no sense. Yo, Eagle Eye Crew, I'm glad to jump in the chill out zone with me and James tonight. Come on, we're not doing nothing till we get to that number. Tell them, James.
25. 25 is the magic number. But yesterday you slid through at 24. It was a quick 24.
Yeah.
They came fast. They came in fast yesterday.
Yeah, I was a bit eager to get going, but I'm not so eager tonight. I want my evidence to just start bubbling a bit more.
Yeah,
need the right audience for the evidence. I don't want it. I want 25 in here, man. Eagle Eye Crew, no, 10:30 tonight. I was bang on 25 past, so I was early. I was very early.
Right.
Anyway, shout out to Milton Red Brick University group members, new and old. The old ones, please try and school the new ones, even if they've seen the documentary. They're still going to have questions, so please help them along. It doesn't hurt just to be kind, and it doesn't hurt to point them in the right direction. This is what I do now. Reality. Hello, Mark. How you doing? You coming on tonight? I sent you the link.
Mark.
Quantum says, roll up a doobie and check out the red bricks. Yeah, Mark, I sent you the link. You popping on or not? Or what? What's going on? Yeah, I sent you two the link today because I just wanted to go through the evidence today. More evidence, you know. Big shout out to Mike. Thank you very much for coming on again. It was great to see you. Great to hear you. Hope you're right. Hope you're watching. Where are you? I ain't seen you in the comments yet. Listen, Mark says, I can't tonight. Tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry, man.
Family time. Family time.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Told you, I'll be every night.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's only 25 of you. If there's more than 25, I'm more than happy. Quantum says, no, he's not in. He's not in, Quantum. Tomorrow night he's coming on. Everyone got the links. I always send them out at the same time, so that's one thing that's done. I always do it the next morning. Set up the stream. Next morning I'll send out the links. What are you up to, James? Are you looking at evidence there?
I'm getting more evidence while we're waiting. I got a shitload of evidence all ready to go, but I was like, hey,
yeah.
I get more
tell.
while you talk to everyone, you know, do your thing. I'm hooked on it. Hey, remember that old thing, hooked on phonics? Yeah, I'm hooked on MELTOLOgy.
Straight down something. He must have something well interesting there because he ain't even looking up.
I have the pictures, but I'm putting them tags on it, so that takes time. Like, oh man.
What I'm going to do now is when I upload the picture to the group, and you know you get the box, I'll tag it there instead of doing it on the picture because it takes longer to do it on the picture. You do it just above the picture in the box.
Well, I like to trim my pictures up too. I like to take all excess stuff off. So I go through all that first. You know, I crop everything out, and then I'll get the picture and tag it.
All right, yeah. I can't bother. I'll just tag it in the corner as I post it into the group.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm saying that, but if you notice, when I find other stuff and just share it, there's no Spartan red logo on it. So that's how you know it's not mine. Right. Our pictures will always have my logo on them. And by the way, did you notice my new logo up here? Eagle Eye Crew. Did you notice this new logo?
I noticed that, but I didn't notice what it was. Oh, I see what it is now. Oh, okay, I see what it is now.
Yeah, it's a Spartan.
That's Spartan.
Dressed in black with his red cape.
Kind of look like a tarantula from back here. I thought it was like some kind of black.
We saw one of those on the video.
Okay, I see what it is.
We saw one of those on the video. Mark, until next time. Yeah. Is Mark? No, Mark's not backstage. We've had that.
Mark's out in the field right now getting that evidence. That's why
I sent you a link as well. Why aren't you here? I sent him a link as well. Why aren't you in, Mr. D? Yo, Dean says it's very, very cool. Reality says Spartan Ninja. Got to keep evolving. You know, can't let no one catch me up. I'm only playing. I'm not that competitive. I'll do what it says on the tin. I'll put the evidence up. I'm not a snake oil salesman. I leave it to people to judge. I have my definition of what I'm seeing. And if you've got any sense, you'll be seeing what I'm seeing. But we know sense is a superpower these days. Danny DJ B, elbow cough. Yeah, you're late. Good evening to all, he says. Good evening, my man. Glad you could join us in the chill out zone. Come on. Where are you all? That's 11 minutes. 11 minutes. You're all late after now. Good thing I wasn't a real teacher. You all be getting the cane. All of you would be in detention every time for being late, making me wait. That's one way to G up the Eagle Eye crew. Come on, people, where are you? Get in here. Common sense is definitely a superpower these days. Our melted reality says yes. You know it is, Mark. Oh, it's crazy. They can fucking talk shit about all kinds of scientific shit, and then they get home and they can't fucking make a slice of toast. How's that then? They can't even make a slice of fucking toast. End up burning down the whole kitchen.
That's bad.
Yeah. I saw there's a little article, this high school professor, very well educated, you know, could talk for hours on nothing, as they invariably do. Went home, was trying to make toast, burnt down his whole house. Burnt down his whole house from trying to make toast. It said that my boy put the toast in and went and sat down. Right? Went and sat down, it must have dropped off. Bang.
That's bad. He needs to get a regular toaster. Shit.
That's
bad. Burning down the house. My toaster, after you turn that dial, it's gonna shut off, man. He must have the toaster next to the drapes or something.
Oh, listen, my boy woke up with a house.
That's horrible.
Out of his own house.
Trying to explain that to the fire marshal.
Yeah, exactly. The insurance people is what he's got to worry about.
It was an accident.
What, making toast? Is this guy for real? We've got to check him out. We got to check him out thoroughly.
Oh man, I like to see that toaster company say, "Oh, that's bullshit." Nah,
yeah,
we're denying that. Nah, our toasters don't do that.
Yeah, you can go and build your house again by yourself, mate. We're not paying.
We're not taking that rap. No.
Yeah, that'll teach you to fucking mash up the toaster. Wow.
Oh man.
The whole house on flames. Wow. Where we at? 17. Come on, guys. So that's it. I've been official 13 minutes. Too long. Stragglers will not be tolerated. We will excommunicado you. Further says, just got some dollars, getting myself some upgraded tech so I can now do it proper. Love coming your way soon, Spartan Red. Dean, you're a top guy, mate. I need to upgrade my shit as well, so if you've got a few dollars, donate them to me. It's going to a good cause. I want to make sure that my streams are perfect for you guys. The donate button is on my homepage, I believe. PayPal button. Anyway, see, I got it in early before the pelters get in and said, "Oh, he's begging for money again."
Hey, you got to put that. You got to do it like the churches do it. You hit them up as soon as they get out the car. You hit them up before the service. You hit them up in the middle of the service, and you hit them up at the end.
Yeah, they're manhandling you before you even get in there.
Hey, by the time they're done, you're gonna think. They say, "What did you get out of today's sermon?" It's all about the money.
Yeah, all about the money. I didn't get anything out the sermon because they robbed me of $60.
The only thing I got out of it is that the next time I come, I got to bring more change.
Yeah. Make sure we got plenty of change. Mark J, how you doing? Good morning from the Melbourne lockdown. Blood, I feel, every time I'll see your posts and I just feel for you because you know what they're doing to good people over there with this incredible mad charade that they're going on with. All strength to you, all love to you, Mark, and all your family and friends.
Well, let's just get a damn name on something.
Yeah. Right, let me just turn this down slightly. Right, got to be able to hear me. 22 now. Yep. Let's go. Come on, couple more, and we can hit the old memes.
Has Sally made it in yet?
Yeah. Yeah, Spartan's got the memes ready.
No
for
face
you.
diapers in. We got a lot of the regulars in.
Yeah,
a couple of them stragglers. Come on in.
Yeah, come on. Even you newbies, come in and listen. Don't comment. Just come in and listen.
Have a good time.
IDMAD says, what time to be alive? It just depends where you are on the plane, isn't it? You know, you don't want to be in Australia. I have no spear. The EEC is here. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Oh, listen, these comments are just real slow. How you doing, Knowledge? Have no fear. The EEC is here. Fantastic. I love it. Don't worry, these comments will come off. They're just taking their time. Where are we at? 23. Come on, couple of stragglers now. Come on. Quantum Bear Track, Eagle Eye Crew. Mark says, cheers, I live free, just doing a lot of this at the moment. Well, if you can stay out their clutches, mate, please do. Good to go, Deacon Dread. That's knowledge. Come on, this is... Get off my screen. That should have been gone by now. Can you still see this banner, James?
The which one? The one in the right corner?
No, not the ticker one.
The regular one, yeah, the soulful dimension.
No. I haven't spit out. It's just trying to go.
Are you talking about the one across your face, going across you? Oh, yeah, the ticker at the bottom. Greetings, familiar. The ticker, yeah, the ticker's going. Is
there a comment on the screen?
No.
Right, so it's gone. Lovely. So it's my end. I've got to wait for this to bugger off. Anyway. There we go. It's gone now. Yeah, so where are we at? 24. Come on, one more. I'm being strict today because I was in early. That means you're all late. Doing the Sergeant Major routine. You're late. You fucking cunts. You're late. Oh, there we go. We've got to 26. That's good. We can start our memes. So, I'm always alive for that. We are good to go, moving. James and Spartan Red. Brick it. Yeah, brick it. Brick me. Oh, wow. We are good to go now, says Brenda. Yep, we're going. We are going. I'm just getting it sorted. As I say, I like to do the memes first off, just to get it off my chest. Hang on a sec. Let's go again. Can you see the screen, James?
Yeah.
Right.
It's going through its metamorphosis.
Yeah, because I'm having to go back and get it out of the files now because it jumped from the display at the bottom, so now I have to get it. But never mind, don't take a second. You can talk to the Eagle Eye Crew whilst I quickly grab this.
What's up, Eagle Eye Crew? Let me pull up these comments because
you do those.
Still getting Getting my evidence, different evidence going. You never have too much. Let's see who we got. Brenda, how you doing, Brenda? Old Sachs, James is Spartan Red. Yeah, brick time. That's right. Good old brick time. It's a brick house tonight. Spartan's gonna start us off like he did yesterday, killing the game.
Yeah, always a brick house, my friends.
Mark Jameson. How you doing, Mark? What's up? Eagle Eye Crew. Frederick, still waiting for you to come back in, Frederick. You came in during the first time, when the first airings, and then one more time, and now you're just chilling. You come in with good evidence, like your evidence, Mark. I mean, not Mark too, but Fred, both of you guys. We got Mark out there somewhere. That's why he didn't come in. He's out there in the swamp getting that evidence. Boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Boots on the ground hound. He's out there somewhere getting that evidence. I was watching his videos today, catching up on him. If you guys haven't subscribed to his YouTube channel, I don't remember what it is, but I'll get it, and he'll put it up here when he's.
Melted Reality.
There we go. Our Melted Reality. He has some good stuff on there. Boots on the ground stuff. Go on and check him out. Support him, and also support this guy here. He has his link at the beginning of the video or the of the stream. In the
description box.
There you go. All right, you coming in good now, so let's take it away. Are you still looking? Okay, you're still playing.
Down the boxes. Here we go. Now
he's doing those teasers again.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm kind of like a finger in the ass. I'm either a wonderful surprise or make everything fucking awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah. I'm not saying which one. I'm probably the one who makes everyone feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. But it is like a finger in the ass.
Gotcha, Fred. That internet.
When everyone finds out that 38,000 people die each year from automobiles, get the masks on them. They're dangerous, those vehicles. They could kill you. Mask up, fools. Don't worry about exercise or nutrition or anything like that. Just cover your face with an old diaper and take our toxic science experiment.
Anything to do, old diaper, armpit.
But you see, because he's affiliated with these pharmaceutical companies, your doctor, he has to push their products.
Absolutely.
Whether they're good for you, bad for you, or anything else, he will push their products on you all the time and make you a lifelong customer.
That's what they're looking for. Customers.
Right. They never tell you, well, they do suggest exercise and nutrition, but not how they should. You know, they don't tell you, well, your immune system can heal itself, really.
Well, they said that them hospitals or doctors number third
second biggest killers.
Cause of death is from these damn doctors and
second biggest killers. Government. Now don't be afraid. I love you.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go back and get the 5-pound sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Don't give me the
needle. So you can't run away from government because you love me. You love government. You love them fucking you every day. Because if you didn't love it, you would have got rid of government a long time ago, wouldn't you? So you love it.
No more inoculated.
Now, this is the longest something made in China has ever lasted.
Right. Going strong.
Because normally, from there, it's like 5 minutes, it's broke. I see a picture of a guy who bought some a socket set, Chinese socket set. He tried to turn one bolt, the whole head of it smashed to pieces.
Yeah,
Smash
I went out there with Jerry, and we tried to put up this damn tent that I got him a screen tent so we could do the thing, and shit, we never got it up. The fucking thing started falling apart, breaking. So what the fuck? Brand new, brand new. Just threw it away.
They just sell shit.
Made in China. Made in China.
Shit. What are you doing today, Brain? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to flatten the curve. I like the way Brain is looking up. He's just vexed. He wants to kill. He wants to kill. And this one is your Joe Public. Mad. Do you know what they're going to call the Delta variant next week? Royal Delta Plus with cheese. All these names, I mean, fucking hell, Delta. It's a sleep pattern, isn't it?
It's only for the people who've taken it already. They get the with cheese stuff. They get all that.
They get the cheese. The cheese is the booster. The cheese is the booster.
Oh man!
If you want to hear the sound of a bird, don't buy a cage. Plant a tree. So true. So true. $2 trillion to train and equip the Afghan military over the past 20 years. They fell in a week. It was never about real training. It was about military contractors and corporations raking in the profits. I am numb. I am sure everyone who spent years there feels the same. Retired U.S. Army Major Richard Ojeda.
Well, that's how dumb those people in the military are anyway. You don't get no say-so what you do. You go in there, you're a fucking
You go in there, you follow
Who cares how you feel, dummy? You're a fucking puppet.
He followed the orders. He followed the orders, didn't he?
That's it. You go in there to kill men, women, children, and babies. So fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't got no sympathy.
And then you get ribbons and bars and stripes, and you come back as a fucking hero. So fuck off.
Right. And then you've got the cheek to be moaning.
I'm numb. Well, no, you're not numb. You're just fucking dumb. What do you think you're doing over there, you fucking idiot?
Yeah. What do you think they've been doing for the 20 years over there?
20 years. Everywhere that they're at. What do you think they're doing everywhere that they've been at and where they're at? Shit.
Listen. Everywhere they go, they kind of have to retreat and they leave all the fucking weaponry behind.
Every time, yeah.
You know why they do that?
Tanks,
all the equipment, everything. James?
Because it's free.
They don't give a fuck about taxpayers' dollars.
Exactly. It's free to them. So what?
Free.
Why repair it when we can leave it?
Here we go again. Look, remember playing army as kids and abandoning all your stuff so the other side could just take it? Of course not, because kids aren't that fucking stupid. Oh, mate. I mean, they should have just impeached Biden for that decision there. Taxpayers' dollars just left for the enemies or so-called enemy to pick up and use now. I mean, we've had Russia trying to do them. We've had the Americans in there trying to do them. Why don't they just leave it? You know why? Poppy fields.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about none of that. It's all about
right. And now we've got the Chinese have took over now.
All these governments have been in cahoots with each other for a long time.
Of course. That's how they can sell it all around the world, isn't it? They have to be in cahoots.
Yeah, you don't go to the fake space station with your enemy.
Yeah, there you go. You just don't
hang out for months.
Yeah. We have to give away our freedom to get our freedoms back.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what?
Has that ever worked before?
You know what? They're still using emergency powers that they took. So this is in the United States. They're still using emergency powers that they gave themselves after the 9/11 incident. They haven't changed the law at all. They haven't rescinded those emergency powers.
It's for our safety,
right? When they take from you, they never intend to give back at all.
Of course not. You don't go steal from someone and then all of a sudden say, hey, you know what?
Yeah, have it back.
Years ago, I stole from this house that I'm gonna go put the shit back.
Yeah, I'll put it back. All right. I'll put it back right in their buttholes. Survives 250 mile per hour crash, shirt gets pulled. I'll tell you what, I don't know who this driver is, but if that was the speed, he is so lucky to be alive. Look at the manglement of the car. It's gone in bits. And this guy's on the floor, rolling about because his shirt's got pulled in a game of soccer.
Increasing prana, you're absolutely right. He says, I think the military is destroying sites, evidence, so many remains in Middle East should be protected yet destroyed. That's right.
And this one describes so many people at the moment.
My.
Aren't you like a dose of thrush? A right irritating cunt.
my. Look at our eyebrows.
Look. I'm gonna look.
My.
Just like when they stole you with your straw man, exactly. Public viewing or quartering, yeah. Too late for them all. Impeachment off the table. Yeah, they've all got to hang. Public hangings too.
Oh, watch it.
Once they're dead,
30 days.
Once they've been hung, right? Once they've been hung, that's not the end of it. You've got to do the drawn and quartered. So you split them up into pieces. Quartering and the drawing is involving horses and attaching chains to each limb and pulling them apart. No, there's no mercy for these people.
None. Zero. Zip. Zilch.
Right. They're trying to kill us. I keep saying this.
You got people starving every damn day, robbing, stealing, and killing just to survive, like animals trying to survive one day to
when
another.
There's enough.
When it could be flourishing out here
for everybody.
Flourishing.
Right? There's enough resources for everybody to get a piece of the pie and live comfortably and happy and never knowing want and fear and hunger again. Yet they decide that no, we want those things. You want those things, then you got to go. Got to go.
Yeah, quartering. That's right. Public viewing, quartering. I don't know if I want to see it, but hey, maybe I want to.
You take the head. You hang them. You take the head. You put it on a pike.
On a pike.
Yeah, you put it on a pike, and then you put the body parts that have been torn apart on the spikes of the buildings around. That's what they used to do. I put up a meme. I put up a meme a little while ago, James, and it was saying that tarring and feathering of politicians hasn't been seen for a long time, and it shows. And there's a picture of a politician being tarred and feathered. They should be like lepers, mate. They should be like lepers.
Yeah, they're sent to an island by themselves. Like you said, let them eat their way out of there, huh? Eat each other.
Chief says, I want to do it.
Send them some hot sauce.
I want to do it. I own my own chainsaw. Oh, nice. Do a Tony Montana, mate. Just chain them up and just take them apart. You lying bastards. You're trying to kill us. This is your payback. They got to go. Because as long as they're around, things are only going to get worse. Right, let me jump back in the memes. I thought this was a blunder, a right irritating cunt. It made me giggle. In the world of medicine, if I can put you on a pill, I can see you every 3 months for the rest of your life. That's how we make money in medicine. If I put you on a plant-based diet, you'll get better. I probably won't see you again. And then he gives his name, look, James Benny, MD.
That's shame on that, James.
There you go.
You know that's not his real name. He changed it.
Oh, you see, he's put the shadow on the James. He's put the darkness on the James, mate. He has to go.
I bet he goes by Jim. He's probably one of them dumb fucks go by Jim.
Yeah, he's a Jimmy.
Jim or Jimmy.
Yeah, he's a Jimmy. You can tell by his chin. He's a Jimmy. We had a famous football correspondent called Jimmy Hill, and he had a huge chin like this.
More like Benny Hill.
Yeah, but yeah, when they're telling you blatantly they're what they're doing, they have to go. When I shut my mouth and walk away, it does not mean you have won. It simply means you are not worth my time anymore. I ain't got time to waste. There's no dramas. I ain't. Got far too many things to be doing.
Who does?
Exactly. Only a fool would be inviting dramas into their castle. Learn to sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. Exactly. You don't have to blow up about things in this life. You know, you see it on its merit. You know, if it affects your vibration because it's negative, you can't react to it. You can't, because then you're getting pulled into that negative. People get mad when you treat them like how they treat you. Ooh.
Who knew?
Yeah, who knew that?
Who knew?
Who knew such a mild-mannered, placid man?
That's how that works. Okay.
Turn into a soldier in a second. Who knew? Who knew that? Not one scar on my heart came from the enemy. They all came from people who said they loved me.
Huh.
Isn't this true?
Unfortunately,
very true.
Too often it is.
Oh, of course it is. It's always the ones that are closest to you that do the daggers. That's how Julius Caesar went. All the ones closest to him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Agrippa and the boys, they all stuck the fucking dagger up his ass. Agrippa, you bad man, you done in the chief commander. Makes me laugh. Medicine is just red bricks, says old Sax. How you doing, mate? I didn't see you in the comments. Let's try and put one up. Fred says true. See, it's working now, the bastard thing. Fervent, how you doing, Dean? Use. Yeah, so that's the memes for today, for tonight, actually. Obviously, I might do a few tomorrow. I'm home tomorrow, so I ain't got to go nowhere. So I might do a few once I get up and have some breakfast and walk the dog, and then it'll probably be a long day on the computer tomorrow again. I have to put in the hours. James will tell you that the more hours you put in, you seem to stumble on more and more evidence. Is that true, James?
Yeah, I'm trying to just go through my evidence and crop everything out, and shit, something else pops up. Oh shit, what's this? And then I'm going through that town grabbing stuff. And then I got an extra 20 things to crop. Then something else.
Well, you know what, James? If that's your standard, then stay to that. Because your stuff is eye-catching to say the least. And I
explore other territories too. I went into that church you were in yesterday.
Yeah,
I went and got some evidence from that church. I got the inside of it.
Oh gosh. Oh yes, please. I just wanted to say on my part that I'm so pleased that you have the time to come and sit in the chill out zone with me. That you have the time to be a moderator in my group and obviously the other melted brick group as well, because I know that group is probably a lot more taxing than our group, because
it's a lot easier in our group. It's a lot. I mean, the questionnaire, so the people getting in are of a different standard. It's a lot less. I know we got that new cat in there, and he has a lot of pictures, and he talks about some of these animals and stuff too.
Oh, Nichols, you're talking about Darren Nichols,
but he got some good stuff though.
Yeah, so but you know what? I'll just let him
someone's letting him in with
he's posting melted buildings. He's posting melted buildings. Yes, there's a heck of a lot of pictures to go through when you want to.
He has a lot of good
just quickly
stuff.
Look,
so.
I ain't got the time to go through all of his pictures. Sorry, Dan, if you're listening. But I will go through them all. As I do through all the posts. I look at all the posts, believe it or not, all of them, because I'm vigilant. I don't want us to get a strike. I don't want people posting or trying to post stuff in the group that's not meant for the group. I'm vigilant on that. The group is called Melted Red Brick University. It's not really political. It's not really about what's going on at the moment. It's about melted red bricks and the Meltology and the X Factor event. So
there's some good stuff in there.
we want to keep the content based on the group parameters so that we don't infringe and they don't get an excuse, because they're going to be looking for excuses to shut us down. We are hot, right? We're telling the truth. We're showing the truth. We're hot.
Yeah. Any group that's telling the truth is on the hit list.
Listen, before I started the group, I've never had a strike. I've never had any notifications from Facebook about anything. As soon as I started the group, now I've got warnings from posts maybe 2-3 years ago. Now they're looking at and telling it's inappropriate, or it's you get the fact checker fucking label on it, you know. So they're looking at our group, and we don't want to give them any excuse for me to have to go and make another fucking group. Don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, especially with this one here growing the way
but we've got the advantage, see, because we are in control. This is why we've got the entry question. It filters out people from the beginning. I can just approve them or not. So can James. They answer the question, in you come. If you don't answer the question and your answer is absolutely ridiculous, it will be a decline. If I feel that you could probably learn, then I will send you the link for the documentary. And like I had one the other day, I sent her this lady the link for the documentary. An hour later, she came back, answered the question, let her in.
Nice.
I said to her, I just said,
so we know you didn't watch the documentary, lady. You skipped through it, but you skipped
through it. But she definitely got the point, because she answered the question.
Yeah, you got the right question. So
right. So they're the ones that you can.
It's an open book.
They will grow. They'll grow into the group with all the evidence in the group and all the explanations in the group. You know. What did you do? I don't mind putting them through, but if you come with some ludicrous, no, I'm not sending you the link.
Did you let the one in yet?
In the other group.
Did you let that one in that answered the question? But she said they were giants and melted red bricks.
Yeah, I'll let her in.
Okay. I was like, well,
she's gonna learn. She's gonna learn.
Yeah.
As soon as she puts one foot wrong, one foot wrong, I'll be telling her. I'll be reminded of what she put in as the answer. Don't even come with giants. It's all melted red bricks. All melted red bricks. Right. Let's show some more evidence. What do you think, James? Do you want to see a bit of evidence?
Did you read all the?
Well, you can read them whilst I get the evidence out.
Old Sack says medicine is just red bricks. Frederick says true. What's up, Fred? Eagle Eye Crew. I'll call all the red bricks. I want to do.
Again, here we look.
I think we're all caught up on the text.
That's all right. You read that. You catch up. You hear me talking. Here we go. Top of the building. Pocket of survival. All melted down into the ground. These are pancake block lines. Grounded liquid brick flood, densified into brick ash. See, the plant life is on the side. Typical damage to the bricks that have remained. But all this is all mangled, all brick lines, block lines. I think you showed this picture before, didn't you?
I don't think so.
No? Yeah, top of the building. All the huge flow lines of the melt. Again, why is this out here on the middle of nowhere on its own? The rest of the building's been melted, my friends. See the blocks here? All the bricks are mangled. All heat damaged. See bricks popping out. Here, look. Popping out.
Poppy.
Yeah, it's all popcorning. All popcorning. Look here at the bottom. Clearly, you can see them. Here, look, this one here.
And you got that mess right next to it on the ground there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all damaged, look. In the concrete molds around the windows are heated up. Nice old building though. Concrete mold upgrades still on. But the bricks are damaged.
You have one of the landscaping of it?
No. No, not on that particular one. It's on a different file. This is one. This file is a file I've just pulled out pictures from, like random. Couldn't decide what to. I couldn't. You know, you get days where I couldn't decide what to show.
Right.
You know? So I just did it randomly. Again, the lean of the building been melted. All the bricks are all cooked. Look up the top there. Have I showed this picture before? Have you seen this picture before? For the damage, what the bricks are doing.
It doesn't look familiar to me, but hell, I've seen so many pictures now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You put a lot of castles up.
So you can try and imagine how. I'm trying to think, what haven't I shown? You know, and I've got loads of stuff that I still have to show, but today I just couldn't decide what to do. Look what happened to the bricks here when they're churning up. All popcorning out, look. That's heat damage. And look at the angle of the melt. Lean in. Leaning. He's leaning.
Oh, look at it. Look at that carbon 14 scavengers up on top.
Yeah, mate. So you know, this is my opinion that this all here behind was all one building and flooded this one here and made this one start melting because it's in brick flood of this building here. What's left of it? It's flowing downwards. See where the greenery is here. Under there is the flow lines. And then it flooded this. See this archways where it is it's just been submerged all round. That's why it's so green. There's another piece here. That looks like a new build in the back there. Nice old building, but it's totally mangled. See, this is why I like the chill out zone, because I ain't got to get technical, man, because the pictures say everything.
Right.
You know,
and you're dealing with a lot of the eagle eye crew.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. You know, we're not showing pictures to newbies.
Right.
So we can obviously say, look, this is a pocket of survival. And what was I saying? Everything was melted. Look, all this is melted red brick. Wall is mangled too. What she's walking on is melted red brick as well, or he with his surfboard. Oh my. Tell me how that happened then.
Man, that thing looks like it's leaning also, huh? Like it's getting ready.
Yeah, it's leaning at an angle. Look all the melt, mate, around it, around here.
It's happened to put that all the way out back there. Let's build something, but I don't want it close to the house. That must be the bathroom. Put it all in this. I don't want to smell it.
All of this green here is melted building.
Jeez.
This is just the edge of the building. This particular part of this tower just managed to survive being on the edge of the building. Devastation of everything else. Because you're not going to just come along and build a wall, because you can see a wall in front of this crap here. You build a wall and then you put the tower there in the wall, and that's it, and fuck off. I mean, what use is it being there? Oh, it was a lookout point. Oh,
that's the most dangerous place to put it. Look, it can fall at any angle.
Yeah, and the thing is,
shit to the left, to the right, or right behind it, and look at it, it's already falling. That was a terrible design to put that all the way over there.
And what makes me laugh is why make something like this so intricate if it's just going to be out here on its own?
How many lives were lost doing that backside?
Yeah, exactly. it's incredible the lies they come with. And if you look down here at the bottom.
Oh yeah, huh? It looks like a window down. What is that?
That looks like an archway there and one there.
Oh yeah.
Can't zoom in anymore or go pull it down anymore, but that's what it looks like, an archway there, an arch, and one there that's half closed up.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that one there looks like
some mangled red bricks here.
I thought that was a window, but that's just a shadow there.
Yeah, could be here in the very bottom right, but we don't see enough to really make it out. This is Barney's house. Barney's had a new roof.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah, man. Come on, look. You can tell it's bricks inside. You can see in this opening. These are all heat damaged red bricks, balloon rocked up through heat expansion. And this building's sunken down, don't forget. So that's why the door is there, sunk right there. Into the melt. Again, you don't build buildings like this in these locations. How do you get the materials there?
Location.
How do you get the materials there?
I know a guy that will deliver and build. He does all the hard shit.
Yeah,
he loves that type of work.
First off, you've got to fucking level the place.
Man,
and that in itself is going to be an impossible one. And then what do we see? We see a building sat on the edge of this fucking so-called hill or mountain, embedded in the fucking thing. How is that possible? It's possible because the building melted, and what you're looking at or calling the hill or the mountain is the actual melted building with vegetation growing on it to disguise it in some instances.
Right.
But it's clearly a building, and the bricks are all damaged, and it's melted downwards. Heat rose from the bottom, enveloped the sides, turned into all this crap creeping up the sides, taking over, and then it stops. That's why this is still a pocket of survival. Otherwise, it would have gone into shit. What makes bricks do this? Did they build it like this? With this kink here? You see the kink in the arch? Is that how they built it? Please. You can't tell these bricks have all been damaged. Heat damage. Some of them are so thin they've turned into slate. Yeah. It's damaged, always damaged. All the bricks are damaged. And you've got plants growing every bloody where. Hello, somebody. Again, I mean, we see this all the time, this damage from the bricks. Look at this window at the bottom. Heat damaged, heat expansion. And the wall turned blocky. All the carbon 14 cooked out. It's gone white. What does this? What does this to buildings? What can make a building age like this? Or give it that appearance of age, right? The scorching, the bricks all expanded. Look, the steps, the rails of the steps are all cooked. Back here, the tower, look, the dome is all cooked. Sorry. That is damage, mate. And it cannot be done by any other means other than heat. And I know, well, I'm not going to talk about the theory that we're looking at, but there is another way. There's a side view of that same building. Clearly see the damage here. Bricks are all cooked. The top here must have been a fantastic structure to be. It looks like you had a room on each of the towers.
Right.
Because we see the squareness here. Look, see the squareness of the walls. The designs that they come up with was marvelous, I think, for buildings, you know, or grid components. Zoom it a little bit more. There we go. Clearly see it's bricks, heat damaged bricks, sunken into the melt that was the brick flood of the buildings. Not much left. Window, or door, window. Looks like a window here. In the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh. What's that? What's that archway up there and steps? You can see that archway, can't you?
Oh yeah.
It should be sticking out like a sore thumb. And all of this damage. Right, all this fucking damage to this building. It's incredible weight. Look at this. And there is no way in a million years people would have thought that was a building.
Nope.
Right, even with, hang on. Even with this pocket of survival here, just look at the demeanor of this. This is MELTOLOGY here. Look at the stairs. Can you see the stairs?
Shit, that's a
stairway. That's original.
That's a long way. That's a long time to get up there.
Yeah, you can't go after the facts and put stairs in here. These are original. Look how this side has got more plant work on it than around here. Eventually, it'll all come around here and they'll tell you it's a tree stump. They'll tell you it's a petrified tree stump.
Oh yeah. Anything other than a building.
I mean, clearly, look, you can see the melt up here at the top.
Oh yeah, block. Looks like one little block up there too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look, all here is melt.
Block right there too that you're circling.
All here, look. This is another part of it here. Look, but it's covered in veg, but you can make out. Look, that was the edge of the roof there, and columns. Now, this is why people get confused, because you get the carbon-14 scavengers invest, and they start covering it up. Let me see back, but look,
that one person up top fall, it can wipe out a whole lot of people.
Yeah, it can, but look, it can't wipe out the telltale
handrails. Shit.
Listen,
look, there must be some type of church or something. People doing all that.
Eagle Eye Crew, look at the building itself. Look how dark it is. It looks like oil, tar. It's like it's been tarred, but it's not. It's slippery. It's been just burnt and it's been electrified and melted to buggery.
I'm sure that's also the same way down.
Yeah. And look, more steps. More look at these steps.
Oh my goodness.
Look how they go up there and around.
That's a steep step right there where that guy's at.
There's no way you can make them.
That's almost like a ladder right there. Yeah. That's not even stair. That's almost like straight up.
I'm not going there. Look here. Look. All up here. Look. I'm not going there, mate. No handrail.
What is up there? I mean, what are these people? I mean, that's ridiculous. No side, no handrails, no nothing.
No, mate. I'm not going there. Here we go. A little bit closer.
Jeez. Wow.
Now people are going to tell you, what are you going to tell me now? Sorry.
They didn't carry all them bricks up there.
What are you going to tell me? We've got bricks up here in this mountain. How did that happen? How did the horse and cart man get all the way up here? You saw how
It
big
took a
this thing
long
was,
time, but they did it.
and it's made of bricks. It's made of bricks. You can clearly see this. I'm going to just jump out in the comments, actually. Let the blind man make the steps, says Fred. Got to have blue reflexes up there, says old Sax. Tree stump, says Quantum. Insane melt, said Fred. Black onyx looking char electrified. Yeah, mate, it's well burnt. Yabba dabba do time, says Chief. You know what? That sounds like a good one because that evidence there is just incredible. See, I'm not using my graphics as much. I should have had a bam bam for that. I should have had a bam bam, but you know what it is? I've had some shut up juice. So I'm a bit relaxed. So don't need it. Don't need it.
Gotcha.
Especially when you're showing high level, high quality evidence.
Agree.
I get buzzing just on the evidence, mate. Pictures like this. What a geologist going to tell me? What a geologist going to tell me?
It was a group effort. They all worked together, harmony, brick by brick, bringing it up there.
I know what they did. They made the stairs first so that they could do a chain gang of
there you go,
passing bricks up. How about that one? This is a pocket of survival that's been rock curtained by the building around it. Yeah, look, Harrowford Fall. So if people want to know where it is and check it out themselves, here it is. Them steps are original steps that have been melted with the whole building. Look at this one behind, another building.
Yeah, that's a hell of a melt job right there to get.
Oh yeah, listen, it's near enough total. Near enough total. I mean, what mountain has archways? Look, there's another one there melted, another one there, and steps. You've got to be crazy to think it's a mountain.
I mean, one slip.
Yeah, look at these steps. Look at the edge; it's all melted out and down. Huge balloon rock here, and you've got to climb this with no handrail. Are they crazy? Listen, how do they get insurance to let people do this? Because people walk up it, as you saw.
Yeah. What do you do when you get up there and you got to go take a dump?
I think there's
no bathroom downstairs.
This goes into the melted rooms and stuff inside. So there must be facilities in there. Otherwise, they wouldn't allow them up there.
I mean, are those like townspeople? Or are those people like just going up there to? They're
tourists. It's tourists.
Man, come on.
It's tourists.
That's insane. I thought maybe those were like the town people going up there to pray or something to their god or something. But
look, different light, James. Different light. Look.
Yeah.
You're telling me people don't know that's a melted building when you've got that amount of melt and destruction and steps right in the fucking middle.
Almost look like they're wearing masks. I can't tell. Right? And they were like face covered or something.
I don't know. All I know is this is, James, is those steps should be telling you that's a fucking melted building. Yeah. I mean, look.
It tells me one thing. I don't care what's in there. I'm not
I don't give a shit what's in there. I'm more interested in proving that this is a melted building. Look, that's that same archway with the piece of building still intact. Everything rock curtained around it and down past it. Just managed to save the stairs though. Didn't come over and rock curtain the stairs by some kind of miracle.
Right.
Okay, always get the flavor, James. You know me.
Oh yeah.
Always get the flavor because until geologists can tell me what happened here, we have the upper hand. We're telling them what happened here. Building melted, rock curtained over itself. Luckily, this part didn't get rock curtained from above. It went round, and it didn't cover in the stairs. But if it had gone longer, it would have looked, because look how close this rock curtain is here.
Yep.
This blue rock here is here to this one here. So that was going to close up. Then the energy dissipated and it all started to densify. Geology better shut up, mate, because they don't know what they're talking about. Steps again. Look how they melted. Look at the melt on the steps.
Total melt job. Man, that looks steep too. When you get to that one right there, man.
Oh my days. And you can imagine how slippery that is to walk on.
I mean, there had to be another stair. I mean, cause hell, I mean, all them people coming up, well, it's time for you to leave. Like, okay, someone's gonna have to move.
Yeah. I think that what they do, they do them in like a shuttle
form. Everybody up at the same time, everybody down at the same time?
Yeah, that's it. They do it in a shuttle form, so they probably do one every, you know, however long it takes to climb. I mean, it probably takes an hour to get there up and down, so they do one every 2 hours.
Yeah,
because you got to rest. If you're the tour guide, you got to rest from that motherfucker. You can't be climbing them stairs all day long, man.
Oh, you got the best legs in town.
Oh God,
you got better legs than the Postman.
You got Tina Turner legs.
Yeah, exactly.
You had the best legs in town, mate. I mean, this is it's just madness. Look at those stairs up to that. Sheets of rock curtain. Can you see them?
Yep.
See these edges? That's rock curtain. And then it rock curtained again. Over here, sheets of rock curtain. You can see the edges of them. Come down in sheets. And this is this arch. They've painted it, obviously. If you look, they've painted it. Look, this block has been painted, so this wasn't the original color. But the melt on the blocks is original and consistent. All they've done is just painted it. Look down here.
So it stands out from down below.
Look down here inside the arch at the bottom, balloon rock. Inside slightly. Look at the texture of the balloon rock, the blocks. Sorry.
Yep.
Viscous, holes, viscous. Heat damaged. Look up here, the arch where it joins the blocks here. Heat damaged. And then you get the view of the big monster building here outside in the distance, melted downwards. Same here, melt, melt, melt. This place is huge. It's huge. This building was huge. Again, look. See the melt either side. Yep. Tops of melt here. Tops of buildings have been melted downwards.
Yeah, it's melted. Jeez.
See remnants here. And then you've got these huge blocks that are melted here. Inside, well, not inside, but just on the edge here. And they're melting as well. See the melt underneath. Place was totally annihilated. Stairs. Look at the damage. And if these are supposed to be what you hold on to, whose hands could ever hold on to the size of these handrails? Whose hands ever could hold on to those? The size of them must have been huge even when they weren't melted. But you see the melt at the bottom of them though? There was obviously a brick in there that's gone missing. But the steps are just twisted and mangled, and it's a mess, a huge mess. Can you see this, James?
Yep.
Look what happened to the steps. They're steps made from red bricks. You know what? The colour and the look of them, it reminds me of the You know the pictures of that Russian cave with all the ceiling dripping down?
Yep.
The is it a mine? I think it's a mine or some sort. But this is what it reminds me of. You can just tell it. Just give up the ghost. I am cooked. It just looks like shit, doesn't it? Like something you get out of a sewer. But it's melted red brick. Up here, look. All damaged. So that, see how it's melted into this wall. Curved. And melted on this side as well. Super hot. It's like the walls were pushing it. Each side was pushing it and making the steps bow. They look bowed.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, who the hell wants to go up this? Not me. The window. But who wants to go up there? It's like those vertical stairs in China. How the fuck you? But at least them ones in China, those vertical ones in China, they give you a handrail. Yeah, they give you something to hold on to because you're going up vertically. Boom, straight up on the steps. So they give you a handrail. But this, no handrail, you're mad. What's this madness here? What's this?
Yeah, it looks like he's just pushing out.
Is that an opening underneath though?
I can't tell. That's a shadow right there. It looks like it's just bulging out.
It might be the shadow, the shadow of this.
But I'm not sure if it rock curtain inside, covering a hole. I think it might just be ballooning out, breaking through.
Yeah, because it looks like a shadow, but I just wanted to show you this up here, this arch up here.
Oh yeah,
that's another pocket survival, and this here.
Yeah.
Tell me how it got there, people. We've got an arch here that's been painted and still looks like part of the building, but this one here is twisted. Balloon rocks on top, rock curtained over, melted out here. You can see how did it get there? Inside a so-called mountain. A building inside a so-called mountain. And
it's probably huge inside.
Yeah. I
mean, it may not be available to everyone, to the tourists, but I bet it's
it's there's loads of caverns and whatnot in there.
Yeah,
always will be. But it's the stairs and stuff is telltale. It's telltale. I mean, look, that is rock curtain W. You can see, you can see columns. I can see columns anyway. Here in the right hand corner, and look at the size of this huge rock curtain that's coming down here on top of another one.
Yep. You will see cut lines in that rock curtain above it. That big feel a little bit lower, there and lower as it's dripping over.
Yeah,
you can see some cut lines.
There's that archway here. Look.
Yep. That arch, you can almost still see the brick on that arch, on part of that arch that didn't get balloon rocked.
Yeah. It's an incredible building. Uh-oh. Look, we got monkeys living there. We got carbon-14 scavengers and we got monkey scavengers. What a partnership! What a partnership! I'm going to jump out and just quickly look at the comments. Quickly look. I watched Jerry's documentary twice with Jen, and he was narrating. One thing I'm trying to theorize about is what the foundations of all the bricks that make up the land are floating. Are we floating on a ship? Well, you could. Let me put it up. You could term it like that, really. because we are in something with a pressurized container. But to really answer your question, I can't. No one knows. It was a system that was built on a computer grid. I would presume that the actual motherboard was at the base of everything, and they built upwards. Quantum says, easy, flying, hovering, magical donkeys. Oh, yeah, they had the flying carpet, didn't they? I forgot about that. I forgot. To me, brick scenes are as cool as brick spin. Old sacks. What's Chief saying? Exit the arc through the yellow brick road. That was once red brick. Something to do with Antarctica. Yeah, there's a lot going on over there, mate. They've been up to for a long time over there. Bill Miller says, thank you for your explanation on the foundations. That's no worries, mate. It's a chill out zone. Chill out zone.
Chill out zone.
Yeah. We get to it. Oh, that's shouldn't be showing you my meme collection. My meme collection suddenly jumped on the screen and stop that. Anyway, get back to this. Look. Clearly, heat damage bricks turn to blocks. And all of this is where the heat was coming from the bottom upwards, destroying everything, churning bricks up. You can see bricks churning here, red bricks here, look. Can you see them, James?
I see where you're circling, but
yeah, that's red bricks, that's churning.
Gotcha. It's hard for me to tell because I see some scavengers on there, and
it's red brick churning, and you can see it melt here. It's melting over the top here. And the steps are all twisty and windy because they're being stretched by heat expansion. I mean, look at it. It looks like mud. I can see why mud flooders get hard on. Right? I can look. I can see why they get harder because it looks like fucking mud, but it's not. It's melted red brick. What would mud be doing up here?
Right.
How can this whole building be covered in mud? It's not possible. But it can be a building that's melted down and rock curtained over itself, and now you've got carbon-14 scavenging on the building itself, taking it over. It's now home. Hostile for horticulture. Again, and look, it's a melted building. See the melt? See how it melted downwards? Everywhere you see these plants, you know there's carbon-14, melted red brick. Again, looking inside down, looking down, all the bricks have turned to blocks. Archway's still there, but it's the molds are gone and the bricks are stretched into blocks. Huge melt here through the arch though.
Scorched.
Yeah. I just wanted to show these stairs again, just to prove that they match the building. They're not new. The colour of them, it matched the building perfectly because it was a building that melted, and these steps are pockets of survival. Uh-oh. Please explain to me what's happening. Can we say this building is melted? Can we say that it is pancake brick lines?
Definitely.
Because now, when the silly geologists come along, they're going to tell you this is slate. We make roofs out of slate because they're making roofs out of melted red brick. And it's clearly red brick because look here, look at the transition.
Yep.
You've got brick lines and then you've got churned up red brick here. The internal part of the wall, like I keep saying to you. Internal part of the wall. Brick lines melting downwards into the brick flood. It is now called sand, but it was densified. Brick ash is now sand to geologists. And the pocket of survival sitting there telling you all exactly what it is. Yeah, look what happened to the bricks. You won't get this from aging like they're telling you. They're telling you ancient is, you know, leading you on the path to age, old, ancient. But it's not. It's just ruined from the X Factor event. Look at the texture of the bricks. All been heat damaged. Again, more different levels of melt. This is all melting. You've got archway here. You've got one lower down here. It's going to pieces. Don't play with Eagle Eye Crew because we know what we're talking about. Come on, geologist, what happened here? Red bricks.
Yeah, every color in the rainbow on that one.
Yeah, but look at the size of this red brick here and right under this window. Huge.
Well, look at that square one up there.
One.
Look at that square one that wouldn't block up there on the left side, and then one right across from it on the right side. Yeah, look at that one and straight across on the right side, all the way. Both of those went block.
I'm telling you, this X Factor electrification and meltification and densification, it is so arbitrary. It is so random. It's like no two rows of bricks ever can come out looking the same. I mean, look at these big balloon rocks here.
Yeah.
This is all melted building here.
That part didn't have a chance.
And, you know, it's on the edge of a beach. So that always tells you that this building melted so badly that it's brick flooded. And then the brick flood densified into brick ash, which is what geologists call sand. Just want to show you some damage. I mean, this is, they say, oh, it's character when these buildings have got all this damage on, you know, towers and domes, but it's not character, it's damage. You're looking at heat damage.
Right.
They're so clever with their wording. It's just, you know, they're just so clever with it. I mean, that was a picture of the first one. I just want to show you this, just to prove it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Pocket of survival. There's the wall. The rest of the building is melted. How do we know it's melted? There's an archway there of the same building, right at the bottom. Pocket of survival again. Nice. And people won't tally the two together, James, that this and this are from the same building.
Right.
Everything in between is melted building that's rock curtained over. You can even see cubits here starting on the edge. What does this? The X Factor event does it. It makes beautiful buildings into shit. Like this, look. How did that happen? They build like that? Oh yeah, we'll build it in the distressed style. The late Louis XV distressed style. They're crazy. It's obviously been damaged by heat. I mean, look. Just see the bricks in here that haven't been covered over, turned to blocks. This side is mangled, look, cooking, but you still see bricks little past it. Steps, why would you have steps on a fucking roof?
Yeah, right.
Come on. Wow. Easily sorted. This is in Ireland. Another building melted. See the mound of growth. Plants are hovering around, inundating and eating carbon-14 to their heart's delight. Again, another building with plants growing on it. It's melted. So obviously there must be a meal to be had. More brick damage. See how it's expanding outwards.
Yep.
That's what popcorn blocks are, the bricks expanding outwards. Popcorn bricks, popcorn blocks, all the same. Heat makes them expand. Why is this sunk into the ground? Please tell me. Please tell me why that sunk into the ground. I'll wait.
X Factor.
I'll wait, people. I'll wait. I'll read a few comments. Once you understand that even modern electronic components have a tolerance, everything makes sense. Of course. They're built in with tolerance, aren't they, to withstand certain charges? Same as the buildings in the grid, I would have thought. Because we look at the damage, and the damage is of a certain level the same, but then it's not. You know, we see consistently that the heat rose from the bottom and then it stopped. And then we see other buildings where they're completely blown. And then other places where buildings were and they're just sand. It's a desert. So the nature of the beast was arbitrary, but some buildings could take more electrical charge and heat than others. Quantum Bear said, "Oh wait." Door up the left says, "Fred, heat going from the bottom as usual." Chief says, "What did you say, Chief?" "That looks similar to the cell I lived in Jackson Prison, the longest walled prison in the world." Oh, listen, mate. I'm glad you're not in there now, mate. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Right, let me just take Ben off. I need to just nip here a second. Yeah, so I really want to thank you guys for chilling with us. I'm going to show a few more pictures, and then I'm going to hand over to James.
Eagle Eye Crew.
Yeah.
Chill out zone.
If you just talk to him a second, James, we're just sorting this out. Just got a little bit.
Once again, I hope everyone's having a fabulous time. I know I am. Got my head down a lot right now, looking through some evidence, but I am keeping up with the show and enjoying the evidence that is being presented. Once again, Spartan, you come hard with the evidence. It's
I always do, matey.
Undisputed. You know who can argue with it. I mean, it's great evidence and great explanation of the evidence, and I appreciate being up here, being able to look at it firsthand, and also when either I'm up here or I'm just watching from the other end. It's always great.
Well, you know what? I always like to back up my words.
Yeah.
The pictures back up my words, and but I don't even need my words because, as I keep trying to not challenge, I don't have to challenge the Eagle Eye Crew, but those from the outside looking in, look at the pictures. Ask yourself, how did they get the materials up there? How did they level the ground to build these buildings? Why are they sunk in so flush into the mountain material, inverted commas? And the time frames. How can they be building something in 1056 of that detail and that so complex that they can put it on the side of a mountain? It don't work that way, mate. Don't work that way.
Absolutely not.
You know. Brenda said the picture's been amazing. Thank you. I always try and bring the best evidence. I feel like a melted building inspector as you go through the pictures. Jerry's ears must be ringing. Go, go, go. I know I'm wrong. What you expect from a red brick bigot?
Hey, Chief, I'm about the evidence.
I'm not even going to mention people's names and stuff. It's just, I can't bother.
Hey, we're just here for the evidence.
Thank you very much.
Whoever's presenting the evidence, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't go out and have people.
I'll try and bring you the best that I can find. Every
evidence
night.
Runs out, I find somewhere else.
Oh, listen, you never you'll never run out of evidence because you can never get around the whole realm. Because there are still some spots that they're hiding from us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I believe, well, this is my honest opinion, that there is more realm past the wall that is Antarctica. And I think it's old world order tech that's there too, but all intact, no damage. But who knows? Who knows? They're definitely. Why would you ban anyone in the whole world from going there?
Exactly.
That just
says evidence. Too much evidence to hide.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
So you just ban it. You keep
it away. Then let you fly, mate. Let you fly. I mean, come on, people, look. What happened to the bricks of this building? This component. All blocky, all heat damage, all showing the grid pattern on them as well, been cut into them. So if you look at them, James, closely, they've got lines on them, look.
Yep. You can see the cut lines and the brick lines.
Yeah, yep. Cut lines, brick lines, it's all there. I mean, it's evident here. Look, you can see the brick lines here. Here, look. In this dark patch, you can see the brick lines, brick, mortar. But they've been cooked into blocks. It's great. How low this point is here. That's, it's a slit. Normally we see them heat expanded in, but this one's okay. But look how low it is. How can you? It's not a very good defensible position, being so low. So it's melted. Well, you have to think tactically, don't you?
Right.
You think tactically. Top of a building. Everything melted out underneath it and down. This is even melted here. So it's flooded in. How did it get there, you fools? How? That's the questions we ask you now. How did it get there? Why is this all damaged like this? Scorch marks, bricks turns to blocks. And where's the rest of it? You have to ask yourself, why is this on its own? Where's the bloody rest of it? Look at the damage to the bricks. Bricks at the bottom look totally different to the bricks at the top. Steps damaged. Concrete molds are okay, but we've got plant life growing like mad. So they have been damaged. Another grid component. Probably see these in towns everywhere, but don't really realise what they are. These are old world order buildings, grid components. What? Look, on the corner, double windows. Who does that? Old world order. Mad. And again, please don't tell me bricks can't burn or be changed or altered. What happened to all the bricks in this building then? Look at the arch. Still there, but everything else is just mangled out. Still can make out bricks, but they're mangled, fried, melted. It doesn't even look like it can stand up. Should be standing up. But there we have it. Still there as evidence of the X Factor event. Look at this one. Look at the edge of these bricks all popping out. It is the slit here is just all over the place. It's doing a dance. Heat damage, heat expansion. All of it is heat damage. It looks like pure devastation. This building, and it's not very old. It's not old.
No.
It's not 2,000 years. It's not even 1,000 years old. Bet this is about 500 years old. Again, you just see these buildings in the middle of nowhere, nothing else with them, melted downwards. Heat damage. It's all the bricks. Bricks have had the X Factor treatment. You've got to make yourself a pool on the top of melted red bricks. Huge balloon rocks. This might even be Seychelles, actually. The Seychelles, I just recognised the carbon-14 stains on this particular piece of building back here. Again, look what happened to the bricks. Turned in huge blocks. It's a graveyard. Or that's what they tell us it is. But the remnant of the building here is all heat damage. The bricks have turned into blocks.
And even that wall is just cooked.
Cooked. Everything's cooked. Even these headstones look cooked. Cooked. Yes, bro. Yes. That concludes part 1 of my evidence. Are you ready?
I was trying to upload some more evidence, but for some reason my phone has a tendency to do what it wants to do when it comes to syncing with this computer. But I do have some.
They do. They all do. My laptop's the same as it. I could just be doing what I'm doing normally, and next minute it's saying no, it ain't happening. I'm turning myself off. Crazy. Right, whilst you get ready, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet. So excuse me for a moment. Eagle Eye Crew.
Well, I guess I just won't use that evidence. This thing's so damn dumb. Mind of its own.
Right, couldn't share the screen, James, and now we're going to quickly go and roll something. Fervent heat. So, let me just read these quickly. Old Sack said, "Sweet evidence, Spartan Red. Thanks. No worries, mate. I've got more. Don't worry." My eye was all over it. Mind blown as always. Thanks, Sir D. James is saying, James, old Sack saying, James, the man. Let's share that screen and get going.
What's up, James?
It's all about the evidence. Like I keep saying, I ain't trying to sell anybody anything. I'm just showing you the evidence. Not Eagle Eye Crew, but anyone who happens to come across this stream. It's just showing you pictures. Asking academia to explain this shit to me.
All right, shit. Well, I have some. They won't all be tagged because I got some stuff from yesterday that wasn't tagged.
You don't have to tag it. Listen, when we do live, when we go live, James, you don't have to worry about tagging it. It's only for the group.
All right, cool.
I thought you knew that. It's just for the group we tag them. For the stream we ain't bothering with that. Otherwise, I'll be having to do an extra 2 hours a day.
Let me just put
and
all
I ain't getting any younger.
I know that's right.
Oh yeah, well you know what that's like.
All right, there we go. All right, did you you got me going?
No, you're not there yet.
Let me go ahead and do
right,
this.
Ask for it again. Ask for it again. There you go. I ain't even got them fully up, old Sacks. I've only got them a little way. I'm going to put them up a bit more. Hang on, watch. Let me just put them up a little bit more.
So this is a little cove here in Oregon, I guess. You see they got some rock curtain going on back here. Some flooding going out here.
Oh, yeah. Huge archway.
Not too much going on here.
Dead giveaway. Right. You narrate your pictures. Make sure you zoom them so everyone can see James. I'm going to quickly roll something.
Little pocket of survival. Bora Bora. No name for this one. Balloon rock. You can see the windows up here. It's closed up. Still see the brick line going through. Blocking up over here. Some windows. Little pocket of survival. All these pillars melted down. Churning and turning up on top here. Can't really go too much more because it's blurred up. Churning and turning. I'm churning for you. Little pocket of survival in there. massive ballooning up here. What's that down there? Some brick lines going on over here. Maybe an archway or something. Looks like it might be an archway. This rock curtain over.
Yeah, they always build them bloody churches and monasteries there in the most ridiculous, fucking hard to get to locations.
Mm-hmm. That's how they know. That's how they know their members are faithful.
Yeah,
they're willing to risk their lives to get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't
you
going
fucking willing to die to get there. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
No 7-Eleven on the way. Good luck.
And I bet, I've never asked one of those monks, but I bet if you ask them, how did they build it? They can't give you a straight answer.
It'll tell you, man, we didn't build shit. It was here.
We just moved in here, mate, when it was empty. Well, we didn't even do that. We got chased. We got chased from our own lands and then fucking ended up with thought we're going to go in the highest place we can. Oh, look, there's a building up there. Let's go.
This one.
Christ.
Yeah,
Zoom. You got to use your Zoom.
Gotcha.
Got to use the Zoom. Sheets of rock curtain.
It's blocked up and rocked up. I mean, look at that. It's just punched out.
I ain't gonna narrate your pictures, you know. You better narrate them yourself.
It is blocked out. Look at this Q-bert in a different form of Q-berting just popping out. Boom, boom, boom. A little window here closed up. Little hobbit hole. Got the
Frodo. Where's Gandalf?
Scavengers on top just taking over.
Old Sack said we should interview monks about where they hang out. They don't hang out. They live up in the middle of nowhere, don't they? They hang out the windows.
They hang out in places where there's no women. Them tall buildings, them hard to find.
Yeah, they have documentaries on how they built them, of course. Yeah, if you want to believe all that shit.
You still see all the brick lines going on.
Oh, look
here.
at that.
Far over
right
here,
corner.
it's just rock curtains over
far
on this
right
side.
corner is just dripping and
yeah.
Rock
up here on the top is
now I want to see the documentary, Dewey Pop, of how they made this place.
That technology is sacred and lost.
Oh my days. You know, how they invested those bricks into the top of that mountain. It's fantastic how they did that. I wonder if they can still do that today.
Nah.
Get a documentary for me to see.
Another picture of it. Different. I mean, they always got the cross, they always
Yeah.
you gotta turn it into some type of church tax write-off, I guess.
Just to fool you. Yeah. Sister, the Mother Superior, she built it.
Survival right here. Where next is looks like some blocking going on in there.
Hang on. The second, please, James. Dewey Pop. Mm-hmm. Please don't be going on about carved. Not in here. Not with the Eagle Eye crew, because you'll get savaged. Please don't. I'm not going to do the savaging. I don't need to. The Eagle Eye crew will. Don't say the word carved or chiseled or tectonic plates or mud flood or volcanic eruptions or glacial procession. Don't say any of that shit in here. Fred says, you have the blueprints of that building, James?
It's written in stone.
Written in stone. The sharp edges melting down the block, the rock curtains, etc. Getting the mental picture is horrifying. It is. I keep telling you, it's a fucking horror show. This where we are now. It's a fucking horror show. It's just that most people ain't got the 3D glasses on to see, but luckily the Eagle Eye crew have.
You see all this.
Evidence, James. Oh my God, yeah, exactly. That's what people should be saying about with this evidence that we're showing you on a nightly basis. You should be saying, "Oh my fucking god, you got to fucking watch these guys."
Because the evidence is everywhere. It's just unreal.
Sorry, James. Go on.
Oh no, you're good. You got this rock curtain up on top where it's gotten viscous. And over here to the left, it's just churned and turned everywhere here. Still see the ground level of the top of this building. This all shards of this what do they call this shit now? This slate stuff that's everywhere. It's all red. It's all red brick now, so I forget the the regular terms.
Now you know why I like to keep bringing James on, because James has got killer evidence.
Thank you.
Killer evidence. It's carbon 14 burnt out there, exactly. You clearly see the staining. Go on, let's go, James. I'm only going to just jump in and out. It's your show.
Oh, I'm going. I got the next picture up. I'm just pulling up the name so they can see it, because I can't pronounce that shit.
Robion Le Chapelle Saint Trophime. Robion Le Chapelle Saint Trophime. Sounds very French. It's not in the Dordogne, is it? That's one of my favourite places. You can't go there. You're not allowed to go there.
Look at all this.
You go wherever you see the evidence, mate. Same for you, Eagle Eye Crew, wherever you see the evidence.
Pancake
shale,
yeah,
shale.
Pancake.
Mike just said it's shale. It's what was I calling it? Slate, marble. All those it's just melted red brick. All of those. Coal. It's all melted red brick. Carry on. Nice to that you're in the chat as well, Mike. Says,
all right. So anyway, you got the pancake lines going all through here to top. You got this real big pancake line right here. Almost looks like a real big megalithic block. How it's just bulging out right here. This big one right here. And all these other blocks, this huge blocking. Pancake lines going everywhere in here. And you got this pocket of survival right here. They might tell you they built that, but shit, what the hell are you going to build this right here for? You don't know that. I'm going to put a shed right there.
Yeah, it's my outhouse. It's my outhouse. It's the second toilet.
Just in case anybody ever comes over here and wants to visit. And I'm not going to give you a way to get up here, though. You got to figure that out yourself. I mean, they didn't put no damn stairs here. I mean, like, that's...
Killer evidence is killer. It's killer.
More rock curtain going on.
Killer evidence.
Got, a little modernized front door in here.
I mean, why put windows in a mountain? It's crazy. These people, obviously, these people are mad.
Yeah, you got to let them know when you call the pizza man. You're coming to a mountain, huh? Yeah, it's a house, but it's a mountain. Got a little pocket of survival down here too, huh? A doorway down here at the bottom. Stairs down here. Look at this. It's just been meltified.
Huge melt and rock curtain over.
Yeah, it's just meltified. You got this one pocket of survival of bricks down here that are, they're popcorn and stuff, but you can still look at it and tell it's.
Yeah, you can make out.
You probably can't pick one up. They're probably all fused together, melted together.
Yeah, they're all melted together. And then if you look at the top, there's plants at the top.
Yeah.
Mike says fervent heat. Yeah, definitely. Can tell just by the meltage. That was melted stuff. All could have been, would have been. Let's all live in melted buildings. Well, we're living on them already.
So they got this brick left in here that didn't melt.
I like the way all the roofs are sagging.
little pocket of survival inside of this pocket of survival. Malta.
Like says, just go blast a hole in the side of a mountain, then go live there. Yeah, and at a time, probably at a time when there's no dynamite. Dynamite hadn't been invented yet, and these buildings are sunken into, blasted in. The cavities opened up into rooms already. Wow. These cavemen certainly knew how to build. Oh, wow.
More pocket of survival. You got up here.
Wow.
Another up here. You got all these openings here where dwellings.
Windows and doors.
You still got it here.
See that one that's set back? It's because it's been rock curtained over. That one you was pointing to.
This one?
No, the one to the left of it.
This one.
Yeah, it's been rock curtained over. You see the windows and
doors. Oh yeah.
Clearly.
This other one does too. I don't know if I'm gonna zoom in on it, but there's a looks like another
down there,
door down in here.
And down here, further down here.
Left?
Yeah. Pocket survival right in the center.
Yeah, right here. Yeah,
yeah. Great evidence, mate.
Thank you. Then you got a little more modern day living here. You got your hillbillies up here, then you got your modern day living down here.
Oh yeah. Wow. It's called evidence, folks. It's called evidence.
This is that same picture, just shows you this whatever that is. It's a pool now.
Collecting rainwater, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Magnificent dwellings. Those all the way up here.
Oh, melted to shit though.
Yeah, all this viscous holes here, and
you need to zoom it. Can't see it.
Viscous coming all the way down. Rock curtain.
So now you see, because you've got to zoom now. It will now. When you're looking for your evidence now, you have to go for the highest quality picture you can find. So when you zoom it, it's not gonna be blurry. None of your stuff is blurry.
I usually do it on the phone. Like you must have a small phone or something. What you're watching now? Because I'm watching the back on my phone. It seems pretty good size.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying, not for this picture. I'm saying it for in general. Now you make sure you get the highest quality pictures.
Oh, I always try to do that. I know.
Because I'm looking at you. Because I'm looking at you on a big screen TV. Looks fine.
Oh, you're on the big screen.
Yeah, because I'm running it through my laptop. So
gotcha.
I'm working my laptop and looking on the screen and telly. So it all looks perfect. Gotcha. But when you get these lower quality pictures, I'm not talking about your stuff. I'm just saying. In general, lower quality pictures, when you zoom them, it's no good.
Well, come on, man. You're watching it on. You're trying to watch on an 80-inch TV, man. I'm on a 12-inch computer. It looks great.
No, it does look great.
Everyone's not spoiled with that big screen now.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks great. All you need to do is keep zooming the pictures because it makes it a little bit easier to see all the details. I mean, wow. Oh God.
Look at this.
I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to let you talk.
This pocket of survival here got hit real hard. Look at that. Look how smooth it is compared to the rest of it. It just engulfed. Still left the window. Pocket of survival engulfed. Got this tower over here. Looks like a tower.
Yo, Tommy Rogers in the house.
Yo, Tommy.
Tommy. Snake in the grass, ain't ya?
Got another
look at that
tower over on this side.
See that little tower there?
Got a tower in the middle.
Stuck in the mill. Same as this one down here, the white one. Stuck in the mill. Being flooded over. I mean, that is just incredible damage. I mean, not these buildings at the front behind.
But you see this door. Here's a door right here, and here's the. So you know this goes into the mountain because this isn't just a facade. I mean, there's Why would you put this up? I mean, you would build it all the way out here to give some depth. So it has to have depth inside this mountain here.
Yeah.
And this here goes all the way back.
Fred said, like icing on a cake above the white painted part buildings.
This is in Spain.
Come on, people. It's obvious. Fervent heat from the bottom.
I think I got another picture of this with the. Oh no, it's down here.
It's fantastic evidence. Fantastic.
Same place, same fortress. That's a pad and a half with all that. You own all that shit up in there, and like, yeah.
All melted from that big building behind.
Stairs over here. I mean, this would have to be many families in there. That's a fortress. Okay. This is supposed to be another wall that's like 7,000 miles, but it's rubble.
That's nothing left.
That's the remains of it. Back in the village again.
Been disintegrated. I mean, look at the roofs; they're all melted and rounded.
Yeah, everything here's been hit, but survived. I mean,
survived,
but survived. The top of this, I mean,
not in the fashion that they were. Yeah, old Sachs, it's victory evidence, mate. Yeah, of course. As I said, stop there. Eagle Eye Crew don't mess about. We don't mess about.
Spain.
We bring the evidence that's hardcore and illustrates the point that we're trying to make, that all mountains are melted buildings. Carry on, James. Look at those rock lines cascading down. It's rock curtaining down the building. It's rock curtaining over the building, closing it up.
And look at the inside of the building, it got the same. So it's not like they built this over the rock. No, this is all the same, because otherwise, why would you have this inside and on the outside? You just only built this flimsy piece and blended it in.
Yeah, you know it. Quantum Bear Trap says Spain is covered in them melted buildings, Governor.
And pancake
block lines. Stairs, look, stairs.
We've seen this place.
Why would the mountain have stairs?
New Mexico.
The survival inside its cavity. You can clearly see that this was rock curtaining over, trapping the pockets of survival inside.
Almost got some stuff going on over here too. Got
crazy.
Some brick lines going through here.
I don't know how people don't see it. Oh, it's the seventh wonder of the world. No, it's just a melted building, love. Karen, get back indoors. You don't know what you're talking about. I mean, look. Oh, my God. Pocket survival. Everything rock curtained over.
Scorched, marked, melted.
I mean, why would a mountain have a facade like that with columns and a lintel and, you know, concrete mold? It just wouldn't. So please.
No. Oh no.
You know.
You would
What
never
did he get bored then? Just carved that facade and then went home.
He was bored for a long time.
Yeah. they said, we ain't paying you until you finish. He said, well, bugger you, I'm going.
Jeez.
Or maybe they run out of chisels that week. The carving union said, no, we are not doing that building, mate. Sorry.
Look how it just flowed down here. You can see how it just flowed.
Frankie says, Freddie says, evidence. Of course it is. I mean, look.
More stuff in Turkey. That concludes.
Red bricks can't change states of matter. Of course they can. With enough fervent heat, they can. Was that you then? Hey, listen, man. I've got to give you something. Do you want it? I've got to give you something, James. Do you want it?
Yeah. What you got?
Do you want it? Yes or no?
Come on. Yeah, give it to me.
Here you go.
Come on, give me some. Come on.
There you go. Look, here it is. Look. Boom! You get the brick bomb. Look, the brick bomb.
I'll have better evidence tomorrow. I got the good stuff on the phone. The damn thing wouldn't let me switch it over. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Sometimes I plug it right into the computer and right away it links up and says, "Oh, what do you want to do?" Other times I plug it in 20 times and it doesn't let me do a damn thing. Yeah. That was one of the times.
You've got to wait for your daughter to get a little bit bigger to help you.
Yeah, exactly. They go to Mark's house.
Phoning up Mark.
To help me.
You need to phone up Mark and speak to his daughter.
Exactly.
Just so she can give you a few tips and that sort it out. Fred says, thanks, James. That was great. Fervent heat is clapping. It's all good. We can't make brick ceilings with mortar like they did. Of course not.
Eagle Eye crew.
They're far too sophisticated. Right. I just want to jump onto these and get them done. Oh, sorry. I need to share first. Take your screen away. Add my screen. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm just going to show a few more pictures. I know you MELTOLOGY out there in the chat. Always like to see the evidence. Yeah, it's always bountiful. Plenty of it because it's everywhere. Little beauties like this to prove what can happen to red bricks. This is just the remnant, the very top of the building. Everything else is melted. But look how big these blocks are and how they're not even running straight now. They're in different directions. This one's going this way, downwards. This one's going upwards. This one is central. So is this one. This one is slightly off kilter. The rows of the blocks. And then we've got a huge block here in front. The size of it compared to her, still quite large, but it's still a midget building. Old country manor house. Old world order, look where the plants are. So it's got heat damage. Move on. Look how thick these walls are. Let's go back. Look how thick these brick walls are. This part down here is churning up. This is all cooked. See how thick they are, James, the walls?
Oh, yeah.
This is why most of the pockets of survival are still pockets of survival because the amount of bricks that they use to build them. So it shows you the ones that have turned to sand, excuse me, that you're calling deserts, must have had a huge, not even bigger charge, but probably less resistant to the electrical field and the heat. That's why they turn to sand. Again, brick damage, different sizes up here, small little pieces of slate and shale, as they will be called later on, but they're all red bricks. Again, more red bricks, damage, more red bricks, damage. See what happened to the building from the fervent heat from below. Look at this monstrosity here on the left side. This is nearly being taken over, sinking down. The pocket of survival is in the center. Everything's melting down. This is melting downwards. Huge damage. You know, an old picture of site in obviously Egypt, but this is all brick ash here. Half of this, the plinth or the stanchion for this one-legged statue is in brick flood. See, it's submerged in it.
Mm-hmm.
Columns are all manky and melted and heat damage. You see the melt on the top of this piece here. How it's spreading out. It's all heat damage. All of Egypt Egypt is heat damaged, most of it. You get to again, one of these old world order houses, towers to the domes. Look where the plants have come up so far. They're greedy for carbon 14. Again, look, one of these old world order statues or gods, you want to call it. It's one of their gods. The elephant god, I think his name's Ganesh. But look at the detail in the concrete molds, in the headdress. It's crazy they went to this level of refining their molds so that they can make these things. But they did. Uh-oh. Pocket of survival. We see that from the other side. This is the back side of it. The pancake block lines and brick lines are better at the front. Again, more damaged bricks. Look at the ground, look. This is all red bricks. Looks like, dare I say it, cobblestones. It's supposed to be a well. Well, I'll tell you something. This is the top of a building. Ain't no fucking well. No one fucking dug this. This is the top of the building. And how we know is look in front. It melted out this way. And the reason if there's water in it is because the irrigation system is still working in these bastards. So now they find this and water in the bottom and they call it a fucking well. Madness. Clearly heat damaged red bricks of the top of the building. Okay, melty stairs, bricks turn to blocks, some normal bricks. It's just all mad damage everywhere. I mean, look. You say mud flood did this, no way. Look how the bricks are all heat damaged. It's like staining, scorching up there. You can see the mortar snot still here at the top. All this, look, see it all popping out. That's mortar snot was popping out. Bricks are starting to be squeezed. See how flat they are? Going to turn into slate or shale eventually because they're that thin. Thin pancakes, brick lines. I mean, look at the churning here at the bottom of this wall. I can't zoom in. It's going to distort, but you can see here the churning. Blocks. Churning. Different sizes of melted red brick here. All damage. All indications of the X Factor event. Always a consistent. The heat coming from the bottom. What sign? What sign are you talking about, Fred? Yo, Linda, how you doing? Greetings. Let me read this out. XY, XXYY, how you doing? Greetings. I love the brick storytelling. The best awakening movie streaming, Spartan Red's live stream. I recognise and realise how far society is away from true history and what truly happened. Thank you for that, XXYY. I'll just do my best. I'll just put the pictures up there. We have the narrative, we have the glossary, we had to invent it all because it's a new field. And obviously we're telling the truth and it's a threat now. Chief, is the wife calling again, is she? She calling, she's saying, now dinner time, boy, get out of here before it gets cold. I hope you pop back anyway. I hope you pop back. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. I've had dinner yet. From the water well before the BS sign, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it. This one. The bricks remain, but the people are gone. Yeah. The people are in the melt now with the melted brick.
Churning and turning and burning. I'm churning. Yeah. I'm churning for you.
No peace now because they're part of the matrix. Can't you hear them screaming? Because I'll tell you what. I know I was just throwing that out there as maybe a joke, but I can hear them screaming. Every time I look at a picture, I can hear them screaming. Right, can you see this, James?
It's getting bigger. Okay, yeah. I know where you're at.
Yeah, I think you showed some of these, but I thought I showed some more.
A couple of them look the same. That pattern is very popular.
I thought, well, it is a popular place, but it's only a couple of shots before I get to where I want to be. Right here. Gotcha. Melted buildings.
Look at that.
Look at the melt under the water. Look on top here. This is
scorched.
It is burnt to a crisp.
Everybody that was in there is still in there.
Yeah.
Part of the building.
Part of the scenery now. They're part of the scenery now,
They
James.
are part of that building. They are. It's like the World Trade Center when it went down. Anyone in it, hey. Sorry.
Forget you now. You're gone.
You're part of it. Now, unlike the World Trade Center, they can't even sweep this up. This is.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing about it, James, is most people will look at this and will not know it's a building.
Oh no, ever. You're not even going to find a passport in there. I'm sorry.
No Muslim passports allowed. I think I showed this as steps, and obviously this is building. It's rock curtained over. There's the window. Carbon 14 stains, as always. Carbon 14. And please tell me what happened here. What do you think, James?
Melty.
It's melted. You can still see on these pieces melted brick lines. Look, you can see the brick lines on all of it.
Yep.
Because it was devastation. These buildings just done in. Tops of buildings done in. You can see
that's what the top looks like. Imagine what the bottom looks like.
Yeah. Well, it's just congealed, isn't it? It's done. You ain't getting any. You won't make out anything because it's congealed mess.
No, nothing.
It's just a mess. But this is what we call evidence. Now, some will tell you it's volcano shit, but I can see brick lines. You don't get brick lines from volcanoes. They certainly don't set. They certainly don't set into this kind of regular patterning.
No.
These are, you can clearly see these are huge block lines here. And you see the melt on the tops. Look here. Huge mass of melt. Can't be nothing else but melted building, can it?
No.
I mean, I was having a bit of a to-do with a guy over these pictures a while ago. It was a while ago. And he was convinced that they'd carved out this particular mountain to make these rooms inside, and I just had to laugh.
Who carved it?
Yeah. And where's all the
debris?
debris?
Come work with me with the shovel one day.
Exactly.
Shit,
where's the debris?
Digging up ash in his heart. You're not going through that.
Listen, you got to be crazy if you think they did that. You know?
Yeah, stone cold crazy.
You know, you've got to be. You're on the Big Bang Theory, mate. You're on the Big Bang Theory. Something out of nothing, mate. That's what you are.
Primitive people with primitive tools.
This here is a building. Look, there's a window. It melted down this way. Look, there's an archway here. These might have been windows filled in. They put these in, but I can't see clear enough. Steps. They carved the steps as well. What are these balloon rocks hanging outside here as part of this building? Fools. Looks like Darth Vader's helmet gone wrong. I mean, please tell me how these blocks got here.
Jeez.
How did these blocks get here? And why is this one sunk into the ground? Why is it sunk into the ground? Because it was viscous. It was brick flood. Bang. Then densified, and there it stayed. These blocks are incredible.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, look how different they are from the ones above.
Yep.
And they're melted downwards because look, you're only seeing half of it, proving that it was brick flood, not mud flood. I mean, mud flood would not do the damage to this brick and it make it expand. Again, Giza Plateau, all melted buildings. You can just see the brickwork in the points. It's the only parts left. The grid components around these buildings are flooded and melted, and it was a huge river of melted brick flood. Because look here on the edge, you see this little building on the edge here, James?
Right.
See this little building on the edge? It was nearly going over.
Yeah.
Nearly going over. You see the edge of the rock curtain here? It was going to go over if it carried on, but it densified before it could go over the edge. The whole of this was a whole lake of brick flood. These buildings just melted. You can't even comprehend the true size of these buildings, really, because all of it is underneath them, melted brick flood. Again, we've got the God of Tetris building. I think we need a mold with 3 edges on one side and a square bit and 2 edges on the other. Can you quickly go and make it, please? Crazy. That's not how it was done. It was never carved. It was never assembled like this. It was neat rows of red brick that suffered heat damage, went viscous, expanded, and in the viscous state, they can move into any angle and take any shape. Because they're a semi-fluid. They've changed their states of matter from solid to semi-fluid. Look at the viscous holes. Expansion. Heat trying to escape. Oh my. Got to put your hands up in the air, haven't you?
Exactly, jeez. Look at the melt job on that on the top.
Yeah, mate. Serious melt job. Serious melt job you're looking at.
And they think, oh yeah, they carved that because the sandstone is a little softer. Like, shut up! You're not carving nothing.
No, they're not carving nothing, mate. They never did, never could. Never did, never could. I just want to just quickly show you something.
The sandstone's a lot softer than what? Not with the stick.
Exactly. Then what? What is it softer than?
It is not soft when you're using a stick.
Yeah. Right. Look, I just want you to see this area. Can you see this area?
Which area are we looking at?
Hang on,
the inside area?
Down. Wait. No, not the inside. Wait. I need to go back down. And again, sorry. Here, these columns kind of melted away. At the bottom's gone.
Mm-hmm.
This one is slightly still there.
Yeah,
it's in the center.
Yeah, it's almost that right side is almost blended in with the rest of the brick.
So I need to get out
all the way across.
Right, it won't let you zoom back how I wanted it. Bloody thing. I know. I need to take the magnifying off. But you know, it's consistent damage. You see the column is gone here.
Yeah. Not much left of that. A few more years, you won't even be able to know it was ever there.
Yeah. Again, look what happened to the bricks, turn to blocks.
Once again, see that everywhere.
See the staining on the blocks, different textures. You know, you don't build like this. You build in straight lines.
I can see ancient aliens right now talking almost as if they were fused together. They are.
Yeah. They're fused together on the outside surface, and they're 100% fused together in the core center of the building or wall or whatever you want to be. You're looking at. It's always the same.
Precisely cut.
Yeah. He was very diligent in his job of assembling this wall. Very diligent. You know, he decided to put this huge block in here and these two little ones here with a little stone at the bottom here and stones at the bottom here. What a clever mason he was. What a clever mason. Give him a job. I mean, look, come on.
They put the big one up there and on top of the small one.
The Tetris god.
The heaviest one on that right side is up there. It's up there on the ground surface of the walkway. That big old block.
all that you're seeing here is fantastic. It's all fantastic, but you see my eye. I'm looking here at this edge of melt. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it leaked out, and I'm looking here to see what this is.
Yeah, I see those that pattern right
little
there.
Squares.
Yeah,
little squares. Why are these little squares? Cut lines from the field. Incredible. Just saw how the right, we're all good again. Frederick, aliens carved it with lasers. Yes, so melt one, let it cool, and does it turn into gems? Well, we'd have to. You need pressure as well, don't you? Can't just have heat. I don't trust photos or paintings, etc. Well, what can we say? The police trust photos, don't they? I'm not showing paintings. Can't just come here to be boring and disagree all the time, Nick Paul. Especially when you're saying you don't trust pictures and paintings. There's no paintings on here. And the pictures are all legit. You can find them yourself.
You don't trust me. What do you trust? You can go visit it.
You can't throw shade. Can't throw shade on the pictures, mate. Sorry. It's too consistent. Too much of them.
How do I know that's a real picture?
Yeah,
I know that's a real picture.
Yeah, I CGI'd it, mate. I went to NASA and this is what they give me.
I don't trust no picture. I don't trust no picture.
I mean, what are you saying? That what? Where do you know? Are we forging pictures, Nick Paul? Is that what you're saying?
What are you doing here? What are you doing?
What the fuck then is this going on here? Photographs. What's going on here then in this picture?
Oh no, I don't trust it.
No, it's not. I mean, it's quite easy to see.
Hey, go get your own pictures then. Or do you not even trust your own pictures that you go get unless you take in the picture? If that's the case, go do like Mark and do some boots on the ground.
Yeah, do boots on the ground. I could go and do boots on the
It's
ground
everywhere.
tomorrow.
And then we can sit up there and say, I don't trust your picture.
Yeah, exactly. You can trust these pictures because you can find them on Google.
Yeah. And guess what? They don't know nothing about meltology. So these pictures were out before meltology.
Yeah. I mean, look, please. All the bricks have turned to blocks. Look at the scorching. It is unbelievable heat damage. This building could handle it. But it's still badly, badly damaged. Again, look, huge blocks. And the ones above are just starting to go into blocks. Bricks turn into blocks with fervent heat. Oh, Frodo's sister's house. She ain't never going to fit in there.
Man.
I don't care how skinny she is, she ain't going to fit in there.
No.
Yeah, it's heat damaged bricks, again, turning into blocks. Yes, it's a melted building. Look at the ground. Look how red the ground is as far as you can see. Yeah, this is just the very top of it. Okay, we're blocky down here, James. Balloon rocked out. Look.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the top of it. It goes for miles. Uh-oh. The king of Tetris has been in again.
See that pattern a lot.
Yeah, Tetrising it away like mad.
Yeah. Once again, they do it the hardest way. Instead of making them square, they just make them all kind of different shapes.
This is what happens to red bricks.
Reminds me of Dungeons and Dragons, you know,
yeah.
with all them different dice.
Have been X-factored. Fervent heat from below.
Look at some of those sides. I mean, 8, 9 sides, 3 sides on some of them.
Different patterns. All different patterns.
I mean, that one in the middle has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The one below it has 4.
I mean, it's madness. I mean, to be so random, but
the other one has 5.
Yeah, that's the X factor for you. It's random like that.
I'm out of the 8-sided ones. Damn it! I used the last one on the last job. I got to order it.
Yeah, we need a 3-sided over in the corner, please.
Jeez.
Oh God! I mean, look at all this is churned up red brick here. You can see that this brick. Look, if you look behind, there's a piece of the wall. It's still got. They're damaged bricks, but you can still make them out to be bricks. All this is brick ash, churned up brick ash. See bits of brick inside it as well. Whatever they're pulling out here is obviously melted down inside it. Oh, it's a wonder of the world. No, it's just a melted building, you fool. You know? All it is melted red bricks. Nothing more. I just wanted to get to, it's a pretty good example here. Look, side of the wall turned blocky. See it, James? And then this little corner of the wall is just like still normal bricks compared to the heat expanded blocky bits next to it. And this is all heat damage because you look at the plants are all growing on it. The algae is all growing on this melted red brick steps. That's on top of the building. Just want to get, I'm sure I had something else here. See block lines. Spin through these quick. I mean, look. Look. There's a doorway inside. Clearly telling you it's a building.
Exactly.
Let alone this doorway here that's all different angles. Looks like you're going through one of those, like you've had magic mushrooms. Going through the bloody, like Alice in Wonderland, the way these doors are not aligned true. Huge rock curtain. Huge rock curtain. You see the staining, the dripping inside, look.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
On the top. You see the dripping inside, James?
Yeah.
It's madness. And they're trying to tell people they carved this like this. No way. No way in a million.
I'll tell you, these people had nothing to do for a lifetime.
I want to show you something here, James.
I'm gonna carve that doorway. That's my goal.
Can you see
yeah, I see them brick lines through there.
Can you see that's a brick column. That's a brick column inside the melted building. Oh days. You see the bricks here on the right hand side?
Mm-hmm.
People don't see it. They don't understand. This is a building that has been damaged so terribly it's unrecognizable apart from little pieces that we see. This column here made of bricks, the bricks here. It's all cascaded and rock curtained over, which makes it unrecognizable, which is why you call it a mountain. But look at the top, there's a pocket of survival. This is a house. This is attached to the side of the house. The side of the house that this piece is on is perfect. I've shown it before. I've shown that building before many a time. I mean, look, this is all melted building. Didn't carve any of these here. They've been rock curtained over. Yeah.
They just climbed all the way up there and started chiseling.
Yeah. Wow. These people who hold that view are just so not seeing what the obvious thing is in front of them. You know? Why would they chisel that? I mean, how can you chisel this here? Look at the size of this fucking arch. It's a building. This is a pocket of survival. Everything cascaded and rock curtained down around it. Again, this was sitting in the brick flood. Pieces of brick everywhere, brick ash. Huge damage to whatever this is. Don't mess with the Eagle Eye crew, you know. James, people better not mess with the Eagle Eye crew.
No.
When we're telling you that buildings are melted everywhere and you're calling them mountains now, that's what we mean. Mountains are nothing more than melted buildings. Look. Geologists, tell me how they built it. Look good. Look. Sunken into the melt here. Sunken into the melt here. Sunk in the melt here. Sunk in the melt here. These two towers on the wall. Up here, another tower and a piece of wall sunk in the melt. Not alone this piece here, right in front of your eyes, sunken into the melt. What the fuck? How did that happen? Can't zoom it, otherwise you'd have to see all the heat damaged red bricks on this particular part of the tower. It's all because it melted. You can't build like this, I'm afraid. You could never ever sink columns and towers into a mountain like this, inverted commas. You can't do it. Ever. No. What happened to the bricks? How about that for an example, James?
I love it when they build like that. That's for security purposes, because that's a crazy turn right there with them camels and go around there smashing into the building.
Yeah, we don't
want around that corner at a high speed. That's
yeah, we don't want your camels and your carts making any indentation, so we'll make the.
There was. I mean, hell, they tell you these things were built 1,000 years ago, so I can't say automobile. I mean, shit, it didn't. I mean, we're saying they built it like that 1,000 years ago, or whatever. So what else did they kind of stop at that corner?
Obviously, James. Obviously, they had masons on acid 1,000 years ago. So to come up with this 1,000 years ago, they're asking too much. It took them a while to say,
hey, you know what? Instead of carrying this big fucker like this and killing her back, why don't we just start bringing these smaller ones? Yeah.
And then
that was like 5 years down the road.
Look here on the right-hand side, you got the block, and then you've got bricks that are heat damaged, and then it goes into square blocks.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
And then going down the left right there goes all the way to the top of them big blocks. In the middle, towards down the left side, got the big blocks going all the way to the roof. Yeah, look at that.
Crazy. Climbing up, swelling up all this section.
Blocks all the way up there, just popping out. Like the big ones in the middle to arch it.
Like a little domino effect. They've all got to conform and pop out. Crazy. Now people will think, oh well, yeah, it's just fascia, but it's not. This is look how the block is blocky here at the bottom, fits in with the next one next to it. All this is just jumble mumble, and then you've got this nice piece here around the entrance. This is this whatever it is, sunk into the melt. All heat damaged itself. But the ground, red bricks have expanded, lost their colour, then densified. This wall is heat damaged as well. Brick ash. This wall is damaged as well. Don't tell me how they got the bricks up there then. I really would like to know. I'd like to meet these people that can do these jobs because they've got to be superhumans.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got to be superhumans to do this kind of work.
That kind of work back in that era.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, they're telling us it's way back in an era when really they haven't got the tools or the means to be doing this. Right. This is where their narrative it falls down on it. It makes them look like arses.
Exactly.
You know. Fascia, this column's all blocky. Look at the melt on whatever this was. And then a huge rock curtain covering over this building.
Look how low it is right there. Like, let's build this, and that's all right. We can squat.
Yeah. I can squat 500 million ton.
we just squat down to get in. You know, we just watch your head.
Yeah, you have to go the other side. Tall people will go over here.
We want everybody to be able to touch the ceiling. That's for midgets.
Them Chinese are only 4'9" anyway, so they're very all right there.
Give everyone the equal opportunity to touch the ceiling.
No horrible comments because I said that. I mean, look, I've shown this one before. Just a slightly different, less colour on it, so you can pick out more bits. But look at this in the melt. Towers to the dome in the melt. Wow. And then behind, look, James. Look behind.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Huge pillars, huge amounts of brick flood. So it came over this way and done this. Again, tops of melted buildings, huge A-frames, brick flood. Densified, then the plants came in and covered it over. But you can still make the brick lines out because when the plants are trying to invest, they can only invest certain parts of it, and it leaves the brick lines nicely defined. again.
I got to step away for about 3 minutes.
All right, mate. I'm going to read some comments.
Okay.
I'm going to read some comments then. Let me go back up in the comments. Just in case people think I'm neglecting the comments. I'm not. Can't see the screen when I'm sharing. I can't see the comments when I'm sharing. Alice in Melted Land says, Fred, have you ever melted brick to be masters of meltology? Again, you're correct on melted buildings, but to make claims of what melted brick turns into is another thing. So don't get aggressive. Listen, I know what melted brick turns into. I see the evidence of it everywhere. I'm not being aggressive. I'm being assertive. There's a difference between being aggressive and being assertive. I don't believe it was plasma because the event happened from the ground upwards. So, Nick Paul, if you're carrying on wanting to be divisive, you'll be getting thrown out, mate. Don't need this at this stage of the night. It's 3 hours in. Right? We don't believe in plasma events. Well, you would fall over with Jerry over it, Nick Paul, because he believes the same as I believe that it wasn't a plasma event. We don't see that amount of damage from the top. We see the damage coming from the bottom and stopping in most cases of these buildings. So please turn it in. Olsack says, they were cavemen. How did they do it? Oh, X Factor victims, yeah. How did this happen with cavemen? It's just incredible. And the time frames. I showed a picture the other day. They were claiming it was built in 1056, 10 years before the Battle of Hastings. And, you know, the architecture just, they didn't have the tools to do those kind of things then in 1056. Right, let's I'm just going to finish these pictures up and then wait for James to come back, and then I'm going to call it because it's nearly 3 hours. But I mean, you can see, I think that's it actually. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that is it. So that's that file done. Another file done and dusted on Spartan Red's chill out zone. I'm not disputing what plasma will do, but if plasma did not cause this event, Nick Paul, I don't know why you keep pushing. Please don't keep pushing me. I don't want to block you, right? Right. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen what plasma will do. Plasma will not melt buildings in the way that you are describing. Furman says, nice joint. Pleasure, mate. Thanks, Fred. Thanks for showing up. It's always a pleasure to see you in the comments, mate. Hopefully I'll throw that link out and you can get on the show. I know you've got you've been banned again, so come on the show. I'll send out the link. All right, James, you better hurry up back. I'm closing out in a minute. Oh, James is out in the kitchen eating, mate. Mark says, great evidence, Derek and James. Thanks very much, mate. You know what it's about on in the chill out zone. You'll be here tomorrow, hopefully. And you had a couple of days to feather your nest, as they say, with pictures and evidence. But tomorrow, depending on the weather, I may go out and shoot a boots on the ground video. So and show you the results in the show tomorrow night. I've got a couple of bits to go up the town and see and highlight. If it's good weather, I'll take the dog and we'll go up there and I'll do some filming. So that's for tomorrow. What else did I say? Oh, please join Melted Red Brick University if you haven't already on Facebook. EEC platform. We're the governors over there. We accept no retardadia. What else? Oh yeah, please watch. Oh Mark, look, Mark's like, oh shit, Spartan boots on. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if it's not too cold and stuff, I'll be up the town shooting a little video. But what was I going to say? Shouldn't get me off topic, Mark. You know what I'm like. I'll be calling you James in a minute. Fervent says, surfing your wave, Mark. Great stuff. Yeah, man. James, hurry up back because I'm going to shut off soon. Mark says, me too. Sorry. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Don't lose your phone, mate. I ain't going anywhere that's going to get me losing my phone. Nowhere wet or muddy or none of that. It's up the town because I live in a fairly old town, so it's got an old church and old streets and very interesting stuff. So, wish me luck for tomorrow. Well, if he's not back in 2 minutes, I'm going to start my wind down now. Eagle Eye crew, thank you very much for your time. I'm glad you could hang out in the Spartan Res Shootout Zone. I'll be back tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. UK time, with some more Meltology. Oh, yes. Remember, we are the survivors of the survivors. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Oh, Fally says, I didn't abandon you all. Been listening, just pissing around. Oh, well, you know what? You come in the comments right at the end of the death, right at the death. Fervent Heat says, be ready soon. Good night. Good night. Good night. All says XXYY. Nicole's giving it a hand clap. Love you too. Thanks for joining us. One love, Melted Reality. It's always been great. I love it. And I'll be back tomorrow night. You're back. Oh, wait, I'll just close out the show. It's 3 hours. It's your time now. Go. Oh, you really lovely.
It's been fun once again, hanging out with the Eagle Eye crew. I had to go get my little one real quick and air out this place. Anyway, hope everyone had a good time chilling out. I know I did. Spartan, thanks again for having me on. Enjoyed your evidence, and I enjoyed displaying evidence. Eagle Eye crew. Mm-hmm.
She's lovely. It's always a pleasure.
One love to all.
It's always a pleasure for you to come on, James. I'll send out the link tomorrow, obviously, if you could.
Well, I already got evidence. I'll be working on it tonight, getting it onto the computer.
You do what you need to do, young man. You do what you need to do, young man. You just make sure you're here tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Because otherwise I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you're not here. I'll miss seeing that gangster evidence, you know. Heavyweight gangster crew. Heavyweight gangster crew. That's all I can say. Because I know Mark's got some something up his sleeve. So
yeah, he's been out collecting, I bet.
Be prepared. Anyway, again, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you soon. Mark, see you tomorrow, hopefully. James, see you tomorrow. Hug that little beauty for us and take care of yourselves. Spartan Red.
Peace and love to all. Take care. Long Beach is out. If I could find the button. There we go.